Hello and welcome to the product demonstration of the Shopify Connector powered by Ksolves. So far, we have seen how to install the app, give the full access of Shopify to the administrator, the various components of the dashboard, and learned about creating instances and activating them. Now, since my instance is created and activated, I can see the instance count has been updated over this particular time. Clicking on this, I can see all the operations which I can perform using this instance. For example, here we have specific operations, multiple operations, so that I can sync my records either individually or in bulk. I have the configuration menu as well. If I want to reconfigure my instance, I will be able to do that. Moving back, I have the option for logs, from which I can see all the logs that have been generated while performing the syncing operations, and the count of all these orders, products, discounts which have been synced using this particular instance. Here is the product that we'll try importing using the instance we just created. This particular product has a specific ID and we'll copy that ID so that we can use it when we are trying to import the product. After getting the product ID from the Shopify store, I need to click on the specific operations. Here, a pop-up will open which will ask me for three informations: instance, operation flow, and import operations. Now, instance and operation flow are chosen by default. Here we have to fill that I want to import products. After that, it will ask me whether I want to import all the products or do I want to import a product with specific ID. Once I've chosen the product with specific ID to be imported, it will ask me for the record ID of that particular product. Here, I'll provide the ID for that particular product and click on the execute button. Once the execute button is clicked, it will show me that your operation has been performed. Please refer to logs for further details. Now, what it is meaning is that your operation for import has begun. Please verify first the queue jobs. Now, queue jobs is actually a NQ process through which you can check the status of the synced order, whether imported or not, whether exported or not. The queue job has four major states. First is the new, that a new record has been imported. Second is the in progress, when the record is in progress and the operation of importing or exporting is in progress. Third is a success, if the record importing or exporting is successful, or failed. Now, as we can see, this product has been imported and it is now in done state. The color green is also marking that it has been imported successfully. If I move back to my instance, I can see the product count has increased by 1. If I click on this, I'll be able to see the list view of the products that are imported using this particular instance. Clicking on my product, I'll be able to see the layer view, and clicking on the name, I'll be able to see the actual product that has been imported. Let's quickly verify all the details that were present in the product: the name, the image, the prices are visible in the Shopify product layer. I can see them as a regular price and the compared price. Other information such as what is the inventory policy, which instance is being used, which vendor is being used, is it a simple product or it's a variable product. Every detail has been stored in the. Along with this, there is another way to import a product, but for that, there's a condition that your product needs to be imported already. What I mean by that is, after importing the product, say there is some changes in the price which has been done in the Shopify store, and now we want to update that to our Odoo. So what we can do in that case, I can see the original price which is there is 1000. Now what I can do is I can simply go to this action and I'll say sync product from Shopify, or I can move to the main product and there's a button called pull from Shopify. Both of these would perform the same property, only condition is that this product must be synced already. So I'll pull it from Shopify and let's verify the amount price. Going back to layer, I can see the change amount is now reflecting at my Odoo end as well. Once the importing is done, we can see the tile on the right and the bar chart on the left has been updated accordingly. Now moving forward to the export of the product. For exporting a product, we need to create a product. For that, we'll go to the sales menu. We'll choose the products from this menu and we'll click on create a product. Here, I'll have to fill out all the details of the product that I want to enter. I have entered all the details such as names, product type, price, image, some inventory details and some quantities, and now I'll save this particular product. Now here I need to push this particular product to Shopify. For that I have two options. Either I can go to this action and I can push it to Shopify, or I can click on this push to Shopify button and perform the same operation. Here I'll be providing the instance using which I want to export this product, and this option allows me to give a confirmation that I want to push some additional data as well. Now let's check quickly what is this additional data that we are about to push. Clicking on the test instance, the record that was created, I'll get a pop-up window like this where I'll enter certain values which I would require to be exported along with product. For example, I want to set image in the Shopify or not. I want to set price in the Shopify or not. If I do want to set the price, what price should I give? If I want to add some tags, if I want to add some product type, if I want to add some vendors, I can do all these things. Now for example, I'm happy with the configurations I've chosen and I want to execute it. I'll click on the execute button. Once I'll click on the execute button, all the additional data that I want to push along with my product is stored. And now simply I'll click on the execute to let the export happen. Now let's quickly verify whether the product has been exported or not. Going back to the Shopify Connector menu, I will go and check the processes and queue jobs to see whether my record has been created. As you can see, it is already in green. That means the export operation is successfully performed. Here it is showing that it is from Shopify layer to Shopify. The operation type is export and the status is done. If I verify my dashboard, my product count has now increased, and quickly I'll go back and check in the Shopify store as well. If I try to verify the product that has been exported, I can click on this tile. I'll open this steel bottle and I can see the Shopify ID for the product is updated, as well the date of creation and updation are updated as well. This indicates that my product is successfully exported to Shopify. Now let's quickly verify in the Shopify store. Let's quickly verify in the Shopify store that the product exported is present or not. I can see the exported product is visible over here. The image is not being added because I have unchecked the box while exporting the product. The price which was made check is exported, but the stock is not exported. That is because handling of inventory or import-export of stock is handled separately from product, and that we will see next.